Hey guys, it's Matt, welcome to SpeedTutor and welcome to another tutorial today, and this is looking at a really awesome asset called a Surface Align tool. And Surface Align allows you to take any 3D object as long as it has a 3D collider, and you can snap it to the normals of any other object which does have a collider too, so that's floor objects of any different shape. And you can have an easy way, especially if you're doing level designing, you can just take this straight on with a really cool tool on the left hand side, which is just in addition to your normal gizmos that you might use in Unity. So today we're going to take a look at it. So be sure to check out my Patreon to get access to over 145 different scripts, assets and projects you cannot find anywhere else. Do check out all the links in the description for all the bundles, sales, and everything that you can find in game dev. So this little asset is from Sepp Peelman and it's called the Surface Align tool, and you can get this. It's a really small editor extension from the Unity asset store, and you can just click to open and add to your Unity assets. Once you're there, you can make sure that you can navigate to the package manager by going window, package manager, and then you can search in your search box Surface, and then you'll find it here, which is Surface Align, and it is supported in early version, but most recent is 2021.3. And once you've installed this into your project, on this left hand side here, you will get an icon which will be the Surface Align. And you can press the little drop down and you can see that it's the Surface Align tool. Of course, you have all your normal gizmos that you would normally have. And then once you select that, and once you select an object with that icon selected, you will get some settings along the bottom corner. You can select the yellow object in the middle, and you can snap to any of the surfaces, even tricky surfaces like cylindrical surfaces. You can grab the normal move tool and you will be able to snap it to different objects too, along with different axes, just as you would with the normal move tool in Unity. You can set the snap radius, so as you can see, the object can actually snap to surfaces in a larger radius. Then we have the ray distance, and that is the distance that the mouse can actually detect surfaces. So when we're holding it, it can detect it much further away. And then the offset distance is how far away from a particular object we might do when we want to snap. So if I set this to a value of 1, it'll be 1 unit away from the actual object that we have. So if you set it to 0, you will have it so that it will snap it directly to the surface that you want. And then offset bounds just adds the object's extends to the depth offset. So then you can actually make sure that you don't clip into the object if, say, an object is a little bit bigger or has other objects inside it. So we can grab any other object that we may have, so we can snap it to the floor along with all these other objects if we need to be able to do some simple level designing. So I hope you find this asset helpful, because it's a really awesome little asset that you should check out, which can make your life just that little bit easier. So thank you so much for watching. Check out my Patreon to get access to over 145 different scripts, assets and projects you cannot find anywhere else. Be sure to come and join me on Discord if you want to chat. Check out my great assets on the Unity asset store, along with great savings on my website from between 20 to 40% depending on the asset. Big thank you to all my patrons, including Peter Steiner, Raheem Whitaker, David76, Gene Pommier, Manos Berricasts, Terence Conrad, Gage Linston, Walter Dunson, John Games, Joseph Newman, René Leisure, Darren M, Topher Chambers, Kreshnik Halili, Matt Claudius, Bond of Blood, Ishak Semani, Julian Gonzalez, and Gary McGee. So thank you to everybody else for coming to watch. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Cheers.